Whilst there is information, hints and tips tucked away in the Hunter's notes in Monster Hunter World, the way in which the game disseminates information leaves much to be desired, let's be honest. The amount of players after several hundred hours of playtime who don't realize you can hold down the gather button to keep gathering is just one such example of how the tutorialing in this game could be vastly improved. One of the prominent areas of this is with the weapons themselves. Whilst the Hunter's Notes does do a pretty good job in outlining the general movesets available to you, it doesn't quite properly convey all of the useful elements of a weapon that you've got access to. Today I want to explicitly take a look at the Greatsword and some of the hidden techniques, the advanced techniques you may not know about. For an overview of advanced techs for all 14 weapons, check out the guide I've already done. We're currently sitting around 80% unsubscribed viewers on the channel, with the majority of you returning from shorts or otherwise. If you enjoy the videos, do subscribe, and with that said, let's jump in. The Greatsword's True Charge Slash is an absolutely legendary attack, the most powerful one in the weapons kit, and the strongest single strike attack in the game. Because of how excellent it is, it tends to overshadow the rest of the weapon's moveset, which is such a shame because you have quite a bit of versatility available to you, with various moves you probably don't use and maybe don't even know about. One of these is the Rising Slash attack, executed via the inputs of Y and B or triangle and circle simultaneously, which can be followed up with wide slash by pressing B or circle, forming a combo loop that you can repeat. What's great about these attacks is that they're relatively quick and they plant your hunter in place for the most part. If you watch the hunter's feet placement closely, you'll notice that it barely moves at all. The combo might be useful for you to keep in mind in various situations to naturally integrate in with your regular moveset. In addition to these two attacks, there's a wonderful move you can initiate after the tackle. It's called the Jumping Wide Slash. By pressing B or circle after tackling, the hunter steps forward and swings the Greatsword from right to left in a large wide arc with a big horizontal hitbox, dealing pretty good damage and can be executed after any tackle, with an increased elemental damage modifier attached to it. What's really cool about this attack, which many don't know about, is it actually has a charged level variation. By holding down Charged Slash before you tackle, whichever level you get to will execute that charged level of Jumping Wide Slash, with level 3 dealing pretty decent raw and a lot of elemental. And whilst we know elemental isn't really a big deal in World, raw is king, and even more so with these slow single striking weapons, it's great to keep in mind and to have it in your arsenal. There may be a situation where committing to your Charged Slash would see you getting knocked on your ass. Instead, you can tackle through it and then follow up with a Jumping Wide Slash to get offense and defense. And pretty nifty to keep in mind up against Alatreon as well if you want to take the Greatsword out to that fight. Traditionally, to execute the true Charged Slash, you'd go through the Charge Slash combo, dealing the first one, then the second, and then the third is the true Charge Slash. You likely already know that you can skip these combo inputs by tackle cancelling through them, which you can continue doing whilst you're at the TCS, just to prolong it if you're looking for that right attack window to let it rip. What you may not know is after all of these various attack inputs that we've looked at so far, you're able to hit left trigger or L2 to perform a slinger burst with your equipped slinger ammo, which can be pointed in any 360 direction, allowing you to completely pivot, and powers up your next Charge Slash directly to a true Charge Slash, letting you dish out some seriously painful combos super easily. This is by far my preferred Greatsword playstyle, way more dynamic and fluid and just feels so much more involved. I like firing it out after the Jumping Wide Slash because it's just a fun attack that deals extra damage. I enjoy that thoroughly. But if you want to be really quick and maximize your uptime, you're going to want to learn how to do it after the side blow, which you can directly perform after a tackle by hitting right trigger and Y or R2 and triangle, and immediately cancelling it with left trigger or L2 to perform your slinger burst. This one fires out really fast, and whilst it improves your uptime just slightly compared to the other attacks, it still does make a big difference if you can get good at it. Sure, playing Greatsword with your draw style attacks or with your conventional charging slashes in a 3 combo is absolutely fine, there's nothing wrong with that at all. But if you do want to spice it up and get these additional moves added to your arsenal, it will make you a more dynamic and flexible hunter that can respond with more versatility. Take this wisdom and go and be the best Greatsword player you can be. Again, if you're looking for advanced techniques for all 14 weapons all in one place, you can check that video out. The channel's currently sitting at around 80% unsubscribed viewers, with the majority of you returning from shorts or otherwise. If you enjoy the videos, do subscribe. For a mature, inclusive community that does open sessions, come and join the Discord or hop in during the live streams. I will leave all of these links for you in the description. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you in the new world.